Welcome back, folks. You're here just in time to see Desmond take a nap. Man, that bed looks stiff. More cryptic symbols. I don't know what that's all about.
Rise
Vidic.
and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them.
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Huh. So you're telling me all this technology came from before? Like the Animus and
Yeah. Hi.
all that came from before? Not sure I buy that. I talk to you? No? Vidic sure seems like he's in a good mood. Oh, to interact. Huh? Oh, his pen. Look at Desmond just lifting his pen. He didn't even notice. I guess we'll get back in the Animus. I do kind of like how the story jumps back and forth between Altair and Desmond. It always kind of keeps you engaged one way or another.
Disturbance. It is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Okay. What did we get back? Oh, we can catch ledges again, and we can break grabs. Two very useful skills. I've actually tried to grab a couple ledges. I didn't even realize they took that away. Is that all we got? Yeah, we didn't get any more throwing knives. Alright, well, this guy wants to
Altair,
talk.
it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
How many times do I need to show these students? Like, what are you teaching them that I have to do this every time I learn something? Okay, guard break. Basically, you just hold R1, hold the block when you get grabbed, and then hit O, and then he just pimp slaps them away. Really useful against the,
That's my students. Is how we all should fight.
really useful against the tier 2 guards, because they love to grab you and throw you. Getting thrown doesn't do any damage to you, but it is really
You
annoying.
must be busy. I understand.
They can throw you off of roofs, though, which, that's a pain. That can actually kill you. So, I believe we can go to any of the 3 cities we want. As I said before, I'm gonna just keep it in the same order. So I'm gonna go to Damascus first. Basically, this tier of assassinations are all like the leaders of the cities that were put there in place of like the actual kings. Like the guy for Damascus is leading it in place of Saladin. William of Montferrat is leading Acre in place of Richard the Lionheart. And then I can't remember the guy that is the regent for Jerusalem offhand. Whoa! There we go. Take the white horse again. And I believe we have unlocked fast travel to the cities now. So once I go through this little stretch of land here, we should be able to fast travel straight to Damascus and not have to go through the kingdom again. And we won't have to see the kingdom again until damn near the end of the game, so that's good. Kingdom's huge and it's really pretty to look at, but again, there's not really much to do there. Ah, okay. So we are going to Damascus.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
I really don't notice too much of a difference between using the short blade and using the sword. The short blade seems a little faster, but it's nothing to write home about, so... Oh, we get to see this awesome view of Damascus again. Look at that. Hard to believe this was an early PS3 360 title. Wow. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We still get into the city the same way, except now we don't have to worry about saving the citizen again. The scholars just sit here and wait for us.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna mix it up a little bit this time.
Come to me. I have anything anyone could possibly need.
Could I go in history? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Finest wares.
I mean, I guess I could have still got in with them. I still did.
Who did this?
But that's another way to get in. You can just kill the guard, and for some reason all 4 of them go to check the body, and you can just kind of sneak in. Alright, let's go talk to the guy at the Assassin Bureau.
Finest wares in all the land.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Seems a
Anything at all?
tragedy,
Do not-
but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Being alive, maybe, would be a greater glory. You got these cranes everywhere with just this... Whoa. With just the random planks of wood. Let's see if I can show off the ledge grab real quick. Basically... I gotta... It's harder to do in this game. Basically, you just dive off of the side of a building, and you hold O, and if there's any sort of thing that Altair could normally grab, he just grabs it. So, okay, that didn't work. Like so, and then you hold O, and then he just grabs it. Very useful for jumping off the sides of buildings, jumping across large gaps. Really useful. So it's good to have that back.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today? His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him? Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much. I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King? Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him. And where would you have me begin my search? If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs. My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
Can't get over how passive-aggressive that guy is. I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose, or if he's just supposed to be like, just kind of a quirky kind of guy. He has to be doing it on purpose. Okay, we need to go... I don't even know what district we need to go to. Well, let's just run and see if it blocks us from going into the rich district. Doesn't seem like it's going to, so this is probably the right way. Okay, now the rooftop archers will be showing up in Damascus as well. I feel like he should be able to grab that, but he can't. So we gotta go to that. That looks like it's going to be our first viewpoint right there. And look at the stonework. That's impressive. Makes you wonder how they could have built stuff like this back then. It really is amazing. Wow, we're really getting up there. Man, how high up are we? Wow. I think this is the highest point in the city. Easily. So we've got... That's where we came in over there. And we were overlooking the city. Yeah, this is easily the highest point in the city. And we're not even all the way up at the top. Alright, here we go. Big jump.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must
We got
be made to
2
pay.
eavesdrops right
Everywhere they
here.
ride, they leave only
Let's find a
suffering in
bench.
their wake.
I see one
They say
already.
it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance,
Well, that guy doesn't seem right. Whoa, hey,
madness.
back off, man.
You do not want to do that again.
Don't mind me, I just want to sit on a bench. I don't want no trouble.
So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides
I keep locking onto everybody but...
barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor
There we
with
go.
us.
That was kind of annoying.
Victory.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
I stand before
It's only wine.
a warning.
Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Be destroyed.
So the Merchant King is preparing a feast.
Thousands of lives are lost.
That seems like a good time to sneak in. Let's get this other eavesdrop. Shouldn't be too far.
I have many things, too many things.
Whoops. A little too close. Oh! Okay, buddy. Back off.
See what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You won't find better prices anywhere.
There's a problem. I need your advice.
What is it?
This morning, I went to hang the lanterns for the party.
And this troubles you why?
I forgot to remove the scaffold.
Forgot it where?
Just outside the Merchant King's quarters, above the balcony. What if it falls? It could be hurt.
Too late to do anything about it now. Just hope it isn't noticed. You can deal with it tomorrow.
How can you forget to take down an entire scaffold? Like, that seems like it would be a fairly important part of your job.
Why would anyone do that?
Like, that would be like if you, like, put siding on a house or something.
When will he stop asking?
Well, that was weird. If you, like, put siding on a house or something and then one day you were just, like, you drove all the way home and then you were like, oh man, I forgot my scaffold. Oh well, too late. Nothing I can do about it now. One thing is, as you get to the later districts, they make the buildings an absolute pain to climb. Oh, hello. Anyway, they make the buildings an absolute pain
God
to
curse the one
climb.
who's done this. Where
They
are
put
you?
a lot of overhangs and a lot of big spaces that you can't get across. Shh. Nothing but pigeons. Archers everywhere. It can get to be pretty tedious at times. Again, I seem to rag on this game a lot, but it is fun. I like the story. It really, the story just slowly builds up, and it's good. It's just after you play the newer ones, they do so much stuff right. They fix so many issues that this game had that when you go back to it, those issues just kind of stand out. But still, it's a really good game in its own right. You really need to give it a try if you haven't.
Be out here, old man. You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Nothing. How many more? I need 3 investigations, so I need 1 more. That's too bad.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You've something to say? Your presence annoys me.
I'm just...
Please, can't
was
you
really
spare
hoping they'd just
something?
let me go in,
I'm
but they
poor
won't.
and sick and hungry.
And then I got...
Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few
Who
coins,
did this?
please.
Nobody. See ya. That is by far one of the easiest ways to get past guards, is to just kill one that's close by, and then they all go to investigate it. Here we go. Get this viewpoint. I really probably should cut these out. I can't imagine that me running around getting viewpoints is entertaining. I think when I go to Acre, I'll get the viewpoints first, and then I'll cut it out. And then I'll go get the investigations. That should make it a little easier to watch. Oh, okay, I think we've got a new one here. Which, these aren't exactly... Okay, these aren't exactly my favorite, but... Where is this guy? Oh, of course, he was on the other side.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
You just lost some flags? Ugh. I really dislike this side quest. There's one other one that we haven't done yet. It is the assassination one. That one is actually really fun. This one is just... You just run around and collect flags. That's all there is to it. I'm one of those people, I really don't like timed quests. And the free running in this one
Come no further.
just isn't good enough to make me want to do these, so I usually avoid them. Oh no. That was awkward.
got... سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا. What is he doing?
Two more. Like, who stole all these flags? And then just decided... Well, that's weird. And then they just decided, hey, I'm gonna go place all these. Oh, are you serious? Oh, I just screwed up so bad. I can't turn it in while the guards are looking for me. I can't... Oh.
What did I ever do to you? To the infidel!
I really don't want to do that again.
Don't let him get away!
Come on. Give up. There's no one here. I gotta get back to that guy. Oh, that was almost bad.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
That's all you got? I can climb a fountain? You made me run and get all those flags, and all you have for me is I can climb a fountain? Alright, let's get back to the Bureau.
Everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. This peace we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Excuse me. Nothing here. Hey. I like how the guards completely forget what you look like. And they're like, nope, I'm not looking for him.
What is that man doing?
Alright. Let's get back to the Bureau. So we know that he's having a big party. There's scaffolding outside his room, which is probably going to be useful.
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
And we can climb his
share
fountain.
your knowledge with me. Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, folks. In the next video, we'll be going after Abul Naqud. See you then.